Chairman Tucker, Superintendent Katulka, and members of the school board. First, I want to wish you a happy School Board Appreciation Month, and I want to thank you for your service to the district in Alleghany County. I'm glad to be here this evening to give you an update on Alleghany High School's progress in our partnership with New Tech Network. Last month, Ms. Abby Martin shared with you the feedback that students had provided on how they perceive things going at AHS with New Tech and project-based learning. She highlighted the benefits along with the challenges that students have been experiencing up to this point. Abby's continuing to work on getting input and feedback from a diverse group of students, and we'll bring more of that information to you over the coming months. However, this update will be focused on how we are addressing the challenges and concerns that Ms. Martin highlighted in last month's meeting. One of the issues that was raised by students that some projects felt too rushed at times. Students expressed that they wanted to dig deeper into the subject in their projects, but they felt like they were being pushed forward too quickly at times. We've made some key changes to address this concern immediately. Originally, teachers had been given a minimum required number of projects to provide per grading period for each of their courses. We've come to realize that this created a stressful situation for teachers, which resulted in a rushed approach that was not beneficial. As a result, we've done away with this expectation. Instead, we are focusing on quality over quantity and have expressed to teachers students' desires to dig in deeper into their learning with their projects, which is a great thing that students want to dig deeper. Another issue that students expressed is that some of their tests are not lining up well with their projects. This issue with alignment is one that we take very seriously, and we've already been working with teachers to address it through professional development and coaching. Galen Brandon, our coach with New Tech Network, provided a workshop on aligning the learning elements, including tests, with SOLs and projects. She's also planning on providing virtual professional development sessions with teachers over the coming weeks. The first of those will start on Wednesday. Some of which will focus more intently on making sure that the tests and the projects are all aligned with one another and to the SOLs they're covering. Some students also expressed they felt like some teachers need more training. To address this issue, we're providing ongoing professional development through both New Tech and in-house to better manage instruction in a project-based environment. We have a conference coming up this summer in Detroit for those teachers who have yet to attend a New Tech conference, and we're also providing more targeted professional development for teachers based on where they are in their experience, their comfort level, their challenges, and their needs. In fact, starting this Wednesday as well, a group of teachers from AHS and CMS will begin an intensive cohort on flipped learning to help make more effective use of class time, which is a strategy that's been proven to be effective with project-based learning. As we continue to move forward in our journey with New Tech Network, these past months have given us many opportunities to reflect and make adjustments to make sure that we are serving our students and supporting our teachers well. This is a process that we are all growing into, and just as our teachers and students are shifting how we approach learning and instruction, so too we as the administration and leadership are also growing into this process as well. And we're shifting our approach as well to better line up with the practices and culture that we're supporting at AHS. We're becoming more intentional and strategic about how we build school culture, how we plan for the future, how we support our students, and how we help our teachers grow and expand their horizons. We are working to give students more voice and choice, such as the Agency Pass initiative, which student leaders are currently working on, which will allow students who demonstrate trust, respect, and responsibility to be able to have more privileges as a result. It's a journey of growing and learning, making adjustments as needed, and always seeking to improve. We're placing a higher emphasis on instructional quality and school culture to better support students and teachers. We are working to help all of our teachers by fostering growth and development in them instead of demanding compliance. There's a positive shift going on at AHS, and we're continuing to work towards improving our practices, our culture, and our decisions. We still have much to work on. I'm not one for sugarcoating, and I'm not going to act like all of our hallways are paved in gold. But I do want to say that we now have many students and teachers who are actively coming forward and wanting to have more of a say, wanting to have more of a voice, wanting to offer ideas and contribute to how we move forward, which they have a lot to offer. That's investment. That's buy-in. And I'm really excited about where we're going. Does anyone have any questions?
Well, I do have a question.
All right.
So you're saying the teachers are now starting to come to you with their concerns, their the excitement, but also their concerns as well?
Both,
Feel
yes.
comfortable with that? Okay.
Yes, they are. In fact, I've done a number of roundtable sessions. I bring groups of teachers in, and we just talk openly. Me and the teacher, we talk openly about it.
Okay.
That's make it, it's a safe environment, and they express their concerns. They offer suggestions on how we can improve, and it's been really fruitful. It's really starting to change the feel at the school as far as the culture goes, and we're starting to do this more with students as well.
Because I think it's important that the teachers take ownership and it's theirs.
Exactly.
And that's important that you are having those meetings. You said we're going to have some more professional development for the teachers?
Yes.
Besides Detroit, where are they going, or what are they doing?
Okay, so we have some virtual sessions we're doing with New Tech. We're doing 2 on Wednesday. We've got another one scheduled. We have to get it rescheduled, especially Wednesday. We'll get it rescheduled. We're also doing the flipped learning cohort, which actually I will be leading, and it's going to be a 6-week cohort.
Okay. So what does that entail?
So flipped learning is an instructional approach in which instead of lecture and the traditional what we call sit and get, all that becomes portable through videos, through podcasts, through things that students access in their own space and pace, so that the class time can be better used for active learning, for interacting with each other, for getting one-on-one assistance from teachers. It's just a more effective and efficient use of class time, because traditional lecture goes at the teacher's pace, whereas flipped learning allows you to allow students to work at the pace that's comfortable for them.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I'm excited to hear quality over quantity. I think that in itself will take a lot of pressure off of the teachers. So this is very exciting stuff, and that's a great update, and thank you. And I really think it would be important at the end of the school year for Abby to meet with that same group and see how the changes were felt in the classroom and report back on that. That would be awesome to hear, to see, just as a learning experience, did it change the culture? Did they feel it to the students? Because probably as the pressure comes off the teachers, the students are going to feel that as well and change the environment. So I would look forward to an end of year, kind of where they started the year and where they ended the year.
Yes.
And that will help us really gauge that culture shift.
Okay.
One of the things, they have at least monthly meetings with students and staff, and I was at the last one. It was awesome to start hearing what you just talked about, the change.
Yes.
And so that might be a good group to bring the whole group in here at that maybe the May meeting and have them speak, because it was pretty powerful.
Okay.
A couple things. The leadership group, 13 staff members, will be heading to Dallas on March 24th for some more training, and then on March 19th, we believe on the 18th. I just worked this out today with Winton Woods, which is in Cincinnati. They're in the 4th year of the program. Some members of the foundation, a couple members from the high school, plus myself. So if any of you all would like to go, let me know. Winton Woods it's a full implementation high school just north of Cincinnati. It's about a 5.5 hour drive. We leave here, I think that's a Wednesday night, and then we'd be in Winton Woods all day on Thursday and come back Thursday night. So maybe once to go, let me know in the next couple of days. All right.
When is it?
19th. So we leave on the 18th.
March 19th?
Yes. Yeah. Should be good, because when I saw them 2 years ago, they had just they were in the 2nd year of the program. They did a full division implementation, which was interesting in itself. But I like to see the high school one, so it was really good to see that. So